Hi everybody, welcome to a video of Art and Craft with M, and this is not an episode, this is a normal video. So today we are going to make a unique tree painting. To be exact, it's going to be a cherry blossom painting. So shall we get started? So the things you need are an art book or a sheet of paper, a paint palette, not required but you can use, some paint brushes or just one paintbrush is just fine, some paints. We're going to be doing a cherry blossom tree, so we're going to be using red, pink, white and brown for the trunk. And then you will need some earbuds and a glass of water. So shall we begin? So first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your book and you're just going to lie it flat. So now you're going to take your brush, you're going to dip it in water, a cup of water which we used. So we're going to take our brown paint, we're going to open it up and we're going to start painting a trunk. So the thing you're going to do is you're going to keep your art book, if you're using like this, because you don't want to get the rest of the pages wet, like this where there's only one page. So you're going to dip it inside and then you're going to take your brush and just start making a small trunk. You need a lot of focus for this. To get that perfect trunk shape, you need a lot of focus. So you're just gonna make it like this. After you make it like this, you just start making it thinner. Just gonna make some small trunks. Something kind of like this, which you're going to start coloring in. Just going to start coloring it this in. You're going to color it in, not fully, little. The rest you can color later. You'll need some paint for this, some brown paint if you want your stem to be brown, or if it can even be rainbow your stem. Anything, just anything. My stem is pretty long, so then we're going to take your paint palette and you're going to put 3 shades of paint. One is going to be red for me, and another one is going to be pink, and then after that the last one is going to be white, which you're going to need lots of. Actually not lots, like little but not too little, like about 2 drops. So now let's just start. Take your earbud. One earbud is just what we need for this. Take your earbud, I'm going to dip it in paint and slightly in water, and now you're going to start by making a small border here around. If you made your stem too long, this is what you need to do, because I wanted my stem to be really long. So now I'm just going to start making an outline. Just going to make my tree like as small, like really small, because I like these kind of small trees. I'm just going to take this off and going to start making the outline. Start making an outline by making small circles for it, and then you're just going to start by making like some more circles on the other side, and you're going to connect it at the top. So let me just show you guys. I'm going to connect it at the top right now. I'm just going to slowly connect it. So now I'm going to take some pink paint of mine. After I take some pink paint, I'm just going to start by making small drops inside. Start and make mini drops inside and start adding some white. Dip it slightly in white so that it gets you that color, and you know we want that color. I don't even have to tell you. So this is basically a cherry blossom tree which you're going to do today. I'm going to start putting it around the branches like slide circles. I'm going to start putting near and more around the branches. Try to do that for a long time and just keep your focus into it. So let's just make it like this, and I'm trying to fill it up with lighter colors as best because I want it to be like a light, like a really light color tree, like you know those cherry blossom trees which you see in Japan, like in those photos and all. We want it to be like kind of exactly like that, not really exact. So we're going to just make few dots, and you want, you can fill them up, like make it look like really like that, or you can just make it look like simple flowers in a tree with like, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? Start mixing with these colors and just start making more circles around. Start making more circles around. I promise you, doesn't look that great now, but I promise you it will look great. Remember this outline, we use that so we can get that shape, and when we're running out of paint you can just slightly dip it in that. I'm just going to slightly start finishing off this. So I don't want you guys to wait too long, so I'm just going to start filling in these spaces between. So I'm going to take lots of white this time and very little pink. Just going to start making small circles everywhere. So I think it's time for me to use the other side. So I'm going to dip the other side in white to start making small adjustments. And this one, I think you need to make really small circles for this one. So start making it look like flowers. We've got a layer of paper flat, so that's why I also put it on the floor. Or you could put it on the pad. We're starting to blend the colors in. Dip it in white, dip it in pink, and slightly dip it in red, and dip it in white again. So now we start making more circles and just start making it look more and more realistic. So we're almost done. It just take like 2 more minutes. Okay, so we're like almost done, I promise. So now we're just gonna slightly make it look more and more light. And for the finishing touches, we will be doing something with lots of white. I'm kind of like filling in the gaps with just white by just putting it in here. Okay, so now our cherry blossom tree is almost done. We're going to fill in these gaps. Now I'm going to take some more white because you can never get too much of white. Take it from right from the cap. I'm going to make it look as realistic as I can. Hey, that rhymes. Just going to do that and then make it look as realistic. I'm going to make it look really realistic. So now we are done with the tree. Now we're going to be doing some finishing touches. So for the finishing touches, we're just going to take our brush and we're going to dip it slightly in our brown paint. Okay, and after we dip it in the brown paint, we start making more leaves. Not leaves, I'm sorry. I mean like branches. You can even make few just like that inside, and then I'm just gonna rub this in. And now with white, I'm gonna take my other paintbrush. I'm gonna dip it in white. I'm just gonna slightly just dip it in white. I'm gonna start making few spots all over. Like dip it in water and just gonna. Okay. I'm gonna start making like these kind of brush imprints. Just gonna start making brush imprints to make it look even more realistic. White, dip and brush imprints. So guys, we are done. I am really happy to say that. So I think guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell for more of my videos. Goodbye.